Good afternoon. This is Phil again, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a feature that is in a program called Pages, which I use to create my newsletter. I'm working on my newsletter today, and I thought I might as well show you this little feature while I'm working there, sort of a kill two birds with one stone. Um, Pages again is it's only on the Mac, but it's a nice program. So this is for the Mac people, and how I use it is the feature is called Alpha, and what Alpha does is it creates, I suppose technically it's called an alpha channel, and but basically what it can do is it can wipe out a background. If you have a graphic and you don't want the background on your page, it can wipe that out. It also, like if you wanted to have like just like for this garden newsletter, if I just wanted to have a single tomato, I would take a tomato with a sort of a common background, take a picture of the tomato, and then I could take that background off, and so I would have like a floating tomato on that I could use within the document. But here today, I'm working on my crossword puzzles. I try to put puzzles in. This is made with Puzzle Maker. It can make either a crossword puzzle or a word search puzzle, and I use both. I just think they're a nice little entertainment piece, hopefully an educational piece that I stick in my newsletter. But I've already created the puzzle up here with the blanks, and here's all the clues. And now I want to go down, and a page later I'm going to give them the answers. And how you go about doing that is with Puzzle Maker, you can have it solve the puzzle for you, and then you export it. And this is exported to Pages. And since we work in Pages, it works out nice, but it can export to other things as well. But again, I've got the solved puzzle here, so I just click on that, and I'm only going to do the graphic, the filled in puzzle. I'm not going to worry about the other stuff. So I do that. I copy it, and I come over here and I simply paste. You notice I pasted it, it's there, so I move it down to where I'm going to want it. But you notice I brought the gray background of this with that puzzle. And I don't want that. So again, I go and I use this feature called Instant Alpha. Under Format, you can go choose Instant Alpha, or I have a button up here that I can press, and that gives me my alpha, and it changes to this crosshairs. And then so you just come into this background that you want to remove, and you just drag it a little bit, just a little bit. If you drag it over into the white, it will remove the white, and you don't want to do that, so you just do that. Notice it did it there, but some of the areas are confined by the cells, so you have to go in there, do that, do that, do that, and do that. And this, now you've got it clean. Notice it's got the background coming through, and it just dresses it up a little bit. And that feature is called Instant Alpha. Like I said, you can use it in a number of ways, but it's a very handy feature, I find. And again, you find it in Pages. I thank you again for listening today.